Ooh. Hmm. Good morning, everyone. All right. A couple more minutes and then we'll begin, just like we normally do. Today's really easy. It's very similar to yesterday, except we're just given a different piece of information. So, um, yeah, it's can be a pretty quick lesson, just like yesterday's. Good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing good. Good morning, good morning. All right, I think we can begin here. Okay, so we're going to continue part two. This time you're given an area, okay? You're given two areas and you're looking for a missing side. Again, these have to be similar shapes in order for these to work. All right? And if you take a look, there's the similarity statement right here, and that's the most important thing in order for these to be in order for you to solve for these, they have to be similar. Okay? So always look for that. Let's begin. We have our first area here. Uh, with our side here and then our second area here, and we're looking for our missing side. So similar to what we did yesterday, we do um, since it's this shape going into this shape, it's going to be 150 is going to be the one on the top. Okay, so 150 over 60, and again, if it's small to big, then let me just add a little thing. Okay, another note. Oops. Insert just a quick blank table. There we go. All right. Right here, small too big, then it should be um, scale factor is greater than 1, and then big too small, scale, oops, factor is less than 1. Okay? All right. So back to the question, we have 60 because it's small to big, so your scale factor should be greater than 1. If we take this and drop it in a calculator, we have 150 divided by 60, oops, 60 or 2.5. Okay, so 2.5. So we're going to take our 12, we're going to multiply it by 2.5, and we get, oops, I did divide. Wait, no. 12 times 2.5. What the? 12 times 2.5. There we go. 30. Okay, so this is 30 inches. All right. Again, next example, we have our shape here, or our area here, missing side here, area here, and missing side here. Okay, so we have uh, the smaller going to bigger. Okay, so we're gonna have 82.5 over 55, which is equal to 82.5 over 55, which is 1.5. Again, remember we're going from small to big, so it has to be greater than 1. And then we take our 11, we multiply it by 1.5, and we get 11 times 1.5, 16.5. So this is 16.5 inches. Okay, let's keep it going. All right, so now we have one area here. We have our side, another area here. We have another side. Okay, and still going from small to big. Therefore, we have greater than 1. All right, so we have 233.75 over 93.5. Okay, so 233.75 divided by 93.5, 2.5. So we're going to take our side value, 17, multiply it by 2.5. 17 times 2.5, and we have 42.5. Okay, 42.5. All right, here we have area, area, length, or side. Okay, this time we're going from big to small. Okay, so big to small, remember our value should be, or our scale factor should be less than 1. All right, we're going from 300 to 50, so 50 is going to go on top. 300 is going to go at the bottom. That's going to be equal to, oops, 50 over 300. 0.16. Let's see. Let's just shrink that. I believe if we just divide the whole thing by 50, okay, because it's going to be like so, okay, we're going to get 300 divided by 50, which is 6, or 1 over 6. Okay, so this is 1/6 the value. So what you're going to do is we're going to take 15, we're going to multiply it by 1 over 6. And to do that, remember you're just taking 15 multiplying by 1, dividing by 6. Okay, so 15 multiplied by 1 divided by 6, 2.5. So this is equal to 2.5. So your value here is 2.5. Okay. All right. Next question. All right, we have area, side, area, side. Okay. We're going from big to small, so it's going to be less than 1. We have 15.5 over 124. Okay, take this, throw it in the calculator. 15.5 divided by 124. 0.125. 0.125. Okay. So we take our side value. We're going to multiply it by 0.125. So 20 times 0.125, which is, oh, look at that, another 2.5. 2.5 inches. I feel like I've been missing my inches. I have been missing my inches. Hold up. Inches. Inches. Did I do it over here? I did. Okay, cool. Okay, and so on to example 2, or the next example. All right, again, we're going from this area to, oops, this area. Siri, stop it. Shh. Okay, this area, and then we have this missing side. We're going from small to big, so 48 on top. Small to big means our scale factor is going to be greater than 1. Okay, 16 at the bottom. Okay, so we have 48 divided by 16, or 3. So we're just going to take 10. I'm going to multiply by 3, and that will give us 30. So this is just equal to 30 inches. All right, let's keep going. I think today will be a pretty short lesson because I've gone over what's very similar to what we did. The only difference is that this time you're looking for a side instead of another area. Okay, but remember, we're looking at similar figures, so always be checking your similar figures. Okay, so um, again, we have this, we have this here, and we're looking for that. Okay, so we're going from small to big. Small to big means you're going to have a large a scale factor greater than 1. All right, so 87 over 29. 87 over 29, or 3. So you're going to take your side, you're going to multiply it by the scale factor, and you get 7.25 times 3, or 21.75. So the value here is equal to 21.75 inches. All right. Next question. Again, here's our area. Here's our missing side. Another area and missing side. Okay. We're going from small to big. Again, scale factor is greater than 1. So 98 over 28. 98 over 28, 3.5. We take our 7, which is our side length, and we multiply it by 3.5. And that'll give us a value of 24.5 inches. Okay, now all these are side lengths, which is why yesterday I was talking about squared, like inches squared, because that's value of area, value of two-dimensional shape. But if it's one-dimensional or like one side, there is no squared. You're just leaving it as whatever inches it is. Okay, remember that. It's important. All right, so here, okay, going on to the next, we have area, side, area, side. We're going this time from big to small. Okay, so from big to small, scale factor is going to be less than 1. Again, we have 15 over 142.5. So 15 over 142.5. Ooh, that's not a nice number. So instead, what we're going to do, we're just going to divide by 15. So we can get a fraction. Okay, divide by 15. Okay, so 142.5 divided by 15. 9.5. Okay, so in that case, this is going to be 1 over 9.5. And with that, we're just going to take. Oh, wait, no, I'm doing it wrong. We're going from small to big. Whoops. Oops, I made a mistake. Actually, we're going from small to big, not big to small. This is wrong. It actually should be the other way around. It's small to big. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's actually 142. It's actually going to be greater than 1. 15. So it's actually the other way around. It's actually 142 divided by 15. Oh, which is funny because that's actually 9.5, which I did earlier. Ha ha ha. I meant to do that. So we take our side value, we multiply it by 9.5, and we get 6 times 9.5, 57. So the side length here is 57 inches. Okay, on to our next problem. We have, oh look, it's our last problem. I feel like we went through this one pretty quick compared to yesterday. All right, but that's okay. If we have a short lesson, that's because you guys got this. You guys got this. All right. All right, here's our area, missing side length, other area, other side length. Okay. We're going from small to big. You know what? I did a lot of small to bigs. Maybe next time I'll give you guys big to small. Yeah, it's okay. What am I doing? This color. Okay, so we're going from 64 to 76.8. Again, small to big, so it has to be bigger than 1. So 76.8 is going to go on top. 64 is going to go at the bottom. 76.8 over 64, 1.2. Okay, so this is equal to 1.2. We're going to take our 8 and multiply it by 1.2. So 8 times 1.2, 9.6. This is equal to 9.6. All right. So that means this is 9.6 inches, which means we hereby come to the end of today's lesson. Today was a very short lesson. It was shorter than yesterday's because it was very similar to yesterday's, so I kind of just like did a quicker pace to it. All right. Um, that's going to be it for today's lesson. Tomorrow I'm going to do possibly a discussion post over similar figures instead of doing an actual lesson because we've covered what we need to go over. All right. Now, today's office hours are different. I have a meeting actually at 1 o'clock. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to change up my office hours and I'm going to switch it up so that the office hours today is going to be from 12, no, yeah, 12 to 1 p.m. Okay? So my office hours today changes. It's going to be again 12 to 1 p.m. Let's see if I have anything I can write down. 12 to 1 p.m. 12 to 1 p.m. today. That's my office hours. Okay? So with that, I'm going to end our live stream. Okay? Um, make sure you guys go and complete today's assignment. Very easy, very simple. Another 5 questions. All right. It should be live. I'm going to upload the notes right now and just save my notes. I'm going to upload the notes and you guys are free to go. All right. You guys have a good day. Make sure you complete your assignments. Make sure you tell your friends to complete your assignments. All right. See you guys at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Okay. Bye.